guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to do a plant shopping vlog in New York City. So I'm excited about that. I am solely dedicating this entire trip to check out every single plant shop I can in New York City. I'm just kidding, but I am going out there to see a friend and check out a Brett Young concert. So I do have a bit of time to kill, and so we are going to do a bit of plant shopping, or more like window shopping, because most likely I will not be able to take any plants over the border. And I did get a few suggestions from you guys on my Instagram, so we're gonna check out those places. I haven't mapped it out yet. We'll do that at the airport. But yeah, let's go.
'Cause I remember growing up, we rode our bikes all over town, spending all our cash on gas.
So one of the reasons why I love flying out of Billy Bishop Airport, which is the airport in downtown Toronto, is it's quite small and not as busy. So literally I cleared through security. I was the only one there. It took like 2 minutes. I took my time. It was great. It was easy. And their waiting area is a lot more nicer. And yeah, and the flight coming out of, obviously flying out of downtown Toronto into Newark is only about an hour and a half. So it is pretty short. So they only do have short haul flights. Unfortunately, they don't fly to Winnipeg, because if they did, literally I would be flying out of this airport quite often. But we're going to go find a spot, grab some coffee, and then map out the places we're gonna go check out in Manhattan, or maybe around Queens, Brooklyn. I'm not sure exactly where yet, but let's go do that right now. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to start here at the Sale, which is obviously on the Lower East Side in Manhattan, and then make my way to Brooklyn to Sprout, which is a suggestion from you guys as well. And then from Sprout, we're gonna go to Tula's Plant and Design Shop, which is also in Brooklyn. So those are 3 plant shops I'm gonna check out today. If we have time, we'll see what else is around the area, and if not, we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
Living life with clarity. When I'm hazy dreaming and the walls are caving in, dark clouds are waiting, I'ma keep my mind straight. I will never let them in. I will find my clarity. 'Cause I remember growing up, we rode our bikes all over.
All right, guys, so here I am on the train headed to Penn Station, and you know, the one thing, whenever I come to New York before, I used to always fly to LaGuardia or JFK and we just take an Uber to Manhattan. But the last couple times I've been flying to Newark and just taking the train to Penn Station, and actually don't mind, because I do love taking the train, especially this one, because I don't know if it's just me, but there's something about, there's a charm with taking a train. You know, it's really romantic, urban. I don't even know how to describe it other than I enjoy it. I don't mind, especially now the train is kind of dead, so it's not as crowded. But yeah, so we're gonna go check in at the hotel and drop off my things, and then stop at a few plant shops. I think I'm gonna stop by at the Sill first, which is the one on the Upper West Side. And the reason being is because I got a message from Barber NYC, and he heard I was coming to New York, so I'm excited to meet up with him and hang out for a bit. So yeah, we'll do that. So here I am now in New York, and headed to my hotel. And I remember the first time I was in New York, I think I was around 22. It was my first business trip, and I remember coming from Winnipeg. Obviously the buildings aren't so tall, so when I came here I was like in awe, just kept looking up, and I was amazed at how busy. And for a while there I actually wanted to move to New York. I knew I wanted to live in a big city, but you know, I did visit a few times for work, quite a bit, and eventually, you know, I think it was a bit too much for me. So many people, so many things going on, but there's something about New York that that you just fall in love with whenever you visit, whether it's the charm or the people, the crazy restaurants, the culture, the diversity, and all the entertainment and all the fun you can have. So this time around, one thing I've never done is also check out all the plant shops. So that is what this vlog is going to be. We're going to try and check out about 3 of them. So we'll get started probably in the Upper West Side at the Sill, and then work our way to like Brooklyn. So we're going to head to the hotel first, drop off my things, and then be on our way. West Side, and we're gonna go check it out, see what kind of plants they have. The first time I heard about the sale was obviously off Instagram, and I know Daryl, Houseplant Journal, has done a showing here to promote his book, as well as I think Hilton Carter was also here, and Farmer Nick NYC I know does a lot of plant consulting or work with them, so maybe he's in there. Hopefully you get a chance to meet him, and if we do, would love to chat with him and share his experience and some of his thing that he's got going on in the city. But yeah, so let's go check it out. And by the way, this is not a sponsored video by any means at all. I just want to go in there and check out some plants. So yeah, so definitely see what they got going on. Hey guys, it's Christian from the future. So when I was editing this segment of the footage last night, I noticed that the sound quality wasn't that great. There was a crackling noise that was, I think, coming from my jacket. Plus Cardi B was playing really loudly in the background, and I was talking really quiet. So instead of me doing the traditional walking around and talking about the plants as I check out the shop, here are just some still images and footages of the plants with no talking and just some light sound playing. But stay till the end, because the best part about being at the sale was bumping into Farmer Nick NYC, and I did a bit of a Q&A with him, and I apologize for my super excited voice because I was really excited, you know, getting to know him as well. So yeah, back to it.
I know you're strong to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 I'll be your guiding light. Oh, 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 oh. I know
All right, guys, here he is. I'm excited. Farmer Nick, plant coach, apartment farmer, plant connector of New York City. What else you got? What else is there?
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Okay. But no, for real though, I am a big fan, and you know, the one thing I remember watching you is you're a farmer by, I guess, naturally you started off.
I literally, my family had a big backyard, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna turn this into my own backyard farm.
Okay.
Grow my veggies, cook my veggies, try and maintain as much of a plant-based lifestyle as I can inside and out.
Cool. So I personally don't have any vegetables or fruits. I did just buy a miniature orange tree, but one of my goals for 2020 is to start having like vegetable plants in my home. So for newbies who's never done it, what would your recommendations be?
So the best place to start is definitely your leafy greens, right?
Okay.
These are gonna be your spinach, your kale, your herbs, things that can thrive on a windowsill and don't rely on pollination.
Okay.
So like I grew tomatoes in my living room in New York City,
Okay.
which is ridiculous. I don't recommend it.
Okay, you don't recommend tomatoes, because that's what I'm thinking right now is tomatoes, because I remember growing up, we had tomatoes, but we did do that outside. So.
And they're tricky because they're relying on the insects that come in and pollinate those flowers because they produce a fruit.
Okay.
The leafy greens don't.
Okay.
Right? The leafy greens are going to be much more similar to like your common houseplant. They have leaf and vegetation that instead of being toxic to us is actually pretty healthy for us.
All right, cool.
So I do lots of spinach and kale. I'll do my basil. I love fresh pesto. There's
Nice.
tons of options. And in the winter, I supplement it with a lot of grow lights, which are super easy to
Okay. So a couple of those vegetables you named that I actually do eat, which is spinach and kale. So we'll start with those two for sure. But that is a good tip and good suggestions. What else you got going on? So you got a website?
FarmerNickNYC.com.
Okay.
And it's ultimately my goal is that, if I can get you to care about a houseplant, a terrace garden, something you're growing that you can eat. If I can get you to care about that, I can get you to care about the larger world of sustainability.
Yeah, that's cool.
In my mind, plants are a stepping stone to that.
Yeah.
And how are we supposed to make responsible decisions for our planet if we are so detached from the nature we're trying to protect?
That is why you need to follow this guy on Instagram, Farmer Nick NYC. Check his website out because this dude truly is one of the guys I'm inspired by. So definitely keep it up.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks.
He's here in New York City. I'm coming to Toronto.
Okay, go ahead. All right, guys. So the second stop we did here on our little plant tour of New York City is the plant shed, still in the Upper West Side area. And this place has a cool little coffee shop back there. But their plants are pretty dope. So let's go check out, see what they got. So when you guys first enter, and you'll see this huge Dracaena going on here. A lot of little smaller plants here, some pepperoni. This is actually a really cool looking pepperonia. I haven't seen a variegated kind like this before, but they got this mini bird of paradise. I think this is the white bird of paradise as well. And look at all those spider plants up there. And all their staghorn ferns are mounted on this wood. Kind of like the way that looks. Got some hanging plants there as well. All their succulents. And huge ZZ plants. Look at the air plants as well too, which is mounted. And look at that beautiful staghorn fern. Man, I don't have a staghorn fern, but I'm thinking I want to add one now to my collection. And maybe it's more air plants because I like the way this looks. Maybe this is what I'll do for my bedroom. Since my bedroom wall above my bed doesn't have anything, I think this might be a good thing to do. This looks good. But yeah, you got some more large ZZ plants here. Bird of paradise. Look at all their marble queen pothos. Monsteras, beautiful monsteras, large ZZ plants, and that's where their coffee shop is. And over here you guys have this terrarium. I don't have one of these, but I want to make one now after seeing this thing. Look how beautiful that is. All these assorted, when you look at an arrangement like this, it does kind of, there's so many things you can do with plants. And honestly, I have planted two different plants together, or two different types of Hoyas, which is my Hoya carrii and the ovavada. But this is a pretty cool arrangement. You got some pearls here, string of pearls, some obviously anchavaras, and a few other succulent types and cactuses as well. But yeah. Got some philodendron, beautiful orchids. I just added orchids to my collection. Some fiddly fig trees right here, beautiful. And this is a cool looking plant. I don't know what this is, but I love how straight up it is and bare at the bottom, and just has this like beautiful growth happening at the top. Not sure what kind of plant that is. If you guys are familiar, comment below and let me know. And yeah, look at all these guys. This is a pretty cool plant shop as well. There are a lot of hanging plants on this side, on those pothos. And a huge bok right there. Some flower arrangements. Look at this giant air plant right there. Definitely. Okay, now after seeing this, I do want to do something like this for my place now. I love this arrangement, so I think we're gonna do that when we get home. But yeah, on this side you got some more snake plants. Huge cactus right here. And they got a little nice flower section. Beautiful, cool, and this is gorgeous. Actually, I just recently added some flowering plants to my collection, but these are gorgeous, and obviously everyone loves flowers. And yeah, so that is it. Ooh, what we got over here? Over here, some calatheas, medallion, and look at this arrangement right here. That is definitely what I want. And some Cassinas, some bird of paradise, spider plant, and yeah. So there you guys have it. That is Plant Shed. Pretty cool little flower shop at the corner of 87th and Columbus. So, all right, guys. So that is the second plant shop we visited for today. We're gonna go grab some lunch for now, and then see if we can make one more stop before I meet up with a friend for dinner. Maybe we'll find another plant shop in the area. If not, I do want to head out to Brooklyn and check out a couple of shops there. If we don't get to do it tonight, we'll definitely have to do it tomorrow. But yeah, so let's go grab something to eat. All right, guys, so one more stop before we call it a day. We are at Secret Garden on Amsterdam and 90th Street, so still in the Upper West Side, and they mostly specialize in obviously arrangements and whatnot, but they got some pretty cool looking flowers here, a lot of orchids. As you guys know, I just started adding orchids to my collection, but let's go see what else they got going on. So over here, you'll see that they got some bromeliads. I can never pronounce these guys. I like bromeliads. Thank you. Some succulent arrangements right here, and beautiful orchids. Again, I'm excited for my orchids back at home. Some more bromeliads right here with the red flowers. Peace lilies. Let's go over here and look at these beautiful flowers. Some ZZ plant and ponytail palm. These look pretty cool. And over here they got some succulents, a aloe hybrid I see there. Some pretty flower arrangements, and look at all these flowering cactuses. The question is, are these real flowers? I think they are. Some more arrangements with some string of pearls, anchovaras, cactuses, little tropical plants they got on this side, a silver sand syndapsis, some jade, spider plants back there, pothos, more pothos, money plant, beautiful aloe, snake plants, and look at these gorgeous orchids right there. And of course they got some roses and flowers, right? So nice little cute shop here for all your flower needs and whatnot. And yeah, I'm glad I made this one quick stop here. And oh, look at this jade. So remember the jade I have at home? I want to get my jade looking like this. This is beautiful. So definitely takes years for a jade to grow this size. And they got some white bird of paradise here, as well as I think this is a philodendron as well. All right, guys, so there you have it. That concludes our plant shopping for the day in New York City, or more like window plant shopping in Upper West Side. Obviously, I can't take any plants home with me, but yeah, I think my favorite part of the day was hanging out with Farmer Nick, getting to know him, and really looking forward to hanging out with him tomorrow at the New York Botanical Garden with a few of our other favorite plant people from New York City. So I might do a video segment of doing like a Q&A, getting to know them a little bit. So definitely stay tuned for that video. Other than that, hopefully you guys are having a great weekend, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace. Hey guys, it's me again. So hopefully you enjoyed this vlog style video of me window plant shopping in New York City, and I had a really great time. And be sure to check out next week's video when we do a private tour of the New York Botanical Garden, the conservatory, the orchids, as well as a Q&A with some of my other favorite plant people of New York City, including Farmer Nick NYC. He'll also be there again. But yeah, so while I was doing this video and editing it, I realized something. I definitely want to do a lot more vlog style videos and take you guys plant shopping with me, but man, do I need to upgrade my camera and get a wider angle, because that thing was close to my face and it was not attractive at all. Even I was a bit turned off, but I definitely need to upgrade, or at least get a longer selfie stick to at least, you know, bring the camera back. But I definitely want to do a lot more vlogs, because I want to travel and meet all these other plant people that I met obviously on Instagram or on YouTube, like some of you guys. So definitely stay tuned for more of those. But yeah, enjoy, and we'll see you guys soon.